blowing everything off the walls. Look at that. If that dog was here, he's gone now.
See the guy slam on the brakes outside?
Did he?
There's a guy in a truck going by. You went,
Really?
That's crazy.
That was crazy. Ryan, we're about 25 days out till Maple Grove.
25 days from Maple Grove. We got Old Faithful running.
Yep.
On the two-step, ready to take to the racetrack. We do not have the red car ready for the racetrack. It is extremely close. I'm hoping that it is ready tomorrow night. But this thing should pick up right where it left off.
Yep.
And then we're gonna test the screw and see what we think about it.
I don't know.
But we have a lot of testing to do in the next 25 days. Like, we haven't really done much testing in the off, really, because we've been working on the cars, you know. So
right.
We made some changes. We made a few changes with this. We freshened the motor up, freshened the tranny up, freshened the converter up. Everything is fresh on the car, and I mean, I guess really when it comes down to it, it's not much different than it was last year, which is what we want. 1667's in this?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of people asking.
Nah, that don't matter.
Obviously, I mean, we know why we went with the screw this year, to make it a little more competitive and maybe show the guys that not quite sure how to do it. Maybe we'll show them how to do it. I don't know.
Nah, we don't know. Like, honestly, why I did the screw, I mean, a lot of people, and I mess with Swanstrom and Kai a lot, and I'm like, well, y'all ain't doing this right, or you're not doing that right. I don't know what they're doing right or what they're doing wrong. I just think that the screw combination that we put together for the red car, I think has the potential to go faster to the 330 than what this car could. This car could go really fast to the 330, but my goal is to go faster with the screw to the 330 than this. And I'm just saying, if I can do that and that happens,
right,
that screw is going to run off and hide from this Pro Charger deal. Because every time I race those guys, I outrun them to the 330, and here they come.
Right.
They may not catch me by the stripe, but they are coming hard on the big end.
Oh, yeah.
I venture to say that Kai's car probably has, I don't know, 3 mile an hour, 4 mile an hour over mine. You know, when you're talking about going, you know, a combo that goes 197, 198, and then like their cars, all those screw cars, when they test, they all go over 200.
Yeah.
So like that's horsepower. That is what it is. Right. On top of that, last year they weighed more. So they were doing that with being heavier than this combo. Well, you know, now this year they've hit this combo with 50 pounds.
Right.
Because everybody said it wasn't fair, which is wild. We had such a terrible season the first half, and second half we made it to where it ran pretty good. And we kind of pulled our head out of our ass in the second half of the season, and everybody cried and whined, so they couldn't outrun us. So here we are with a weight penalty. So now the difference with this combo to last year is this car was 27.25 with 136. Their combination was 27.75. Now there was a little bit difference there because of the whole what was the year? There was a year deal. Newer cars didn't get a weight break. Older cars got 25 pounds.
70, something like that.
So some of those cars were even closer. Like some of them were maybe closer in weight. Well, this year they've added 50 to this. So that makes the weight the same. So like, for instance, I have to weigh the same as Swanstrom and Kai. And they get 98 over instead of 92 over. And for y'all that don't know what that means they get to spin the blower faster. Right. So the screw blower can be sped up to make more boost, and they've put weight on this combo. So this is not the combo for this year, I don't think.
Both your cars weigh the same now.
Both of my cars weigh the same.
Even though one makes less horsepower.
They both have to make 27.75, but this car, I guarantee it, don't make as much power as that screw car does.
Right.
And I'm going to know here in the next 2 days.
That is what it is right now?
107, huh?
Yeah, and 2,300 feet.
Not very good.
So, and then
did you take a picture of what it was?
Yeah, what it was. That's what it was the other day, the first time.
105.6. Will you send me those 2 screenshots?
Yes.
So, and honestly, it's about a few things. Like, number one, also, I just want to do it. Like, I want to run a screw car. We've won a championship with a turbo car. We've won a championship with a Pro Charge car, 3 now, I guess. 2 individuals and a group championship. Yeah. So we've won 3 championships with a Pro Charger and 1 with a turbo. I wonder if we can do it with a screw. I think it'd be cool. I mean, like, I joked around about this, and I don't know that I can do this because I'll talk on why I can't. But it would be cool if, NPK keeps rolling along and everything, and we were able to run every combo. Yeah. Right. Run the turbo deal, run the Pro Charge deal, run the screw deal, run a nitrous combo. I have to become real good friends with Pat if we ran a nitrous combo. But
you guys are pretty good friends right now.
Yeah, and I bet me and Pat get along good.
And I don't think he'd mind you running him.
Yeah, but look, here's the trick with the nitrous. The reason why I don't know that we can do that is because the weight thing. Yeah. Like, I'm not little, number one. So, like, Lizzie, she can get to nitrous weight because she's, I don't know what she is, 125 pounds.
She probably weighs half of what you weigh.
She exactly weighs half of what I weigh. I weigh 250. She probably weighs 125, and I don't know. She might weigh 120. Who knows?
Yeah.
But that's 120 free pounds in a nitrous combo. I don't know that we could ever get to weight. So my fat ass would have to lose 20, 30 pounds. Plus, we'd have to make the car real light. I don't know if a nitrous deal is ever going to be possible for us, but
right.
See how we're at least going to see how we can do with the screw.
Right.
And I would love to do a nitrous deal. I got to help the Bird Brothers this year with their car. And I'm going to tell y'all, if they ever get that thing right, and I'm not saying they're not going to, because we had it a lot better towards the end of the season. That's going to be the car that's going to surprise everybody. And it's not that they don't get it right, it's just the consistency with the program. If they get the consistency with the program down, that car is going to be fast. And that showed me firsthand what a nitrous car can do. So,
those things make some power.
And it can be.
Anybody says nitrous cars make power.
It's the same in all conditions, right? The nitrous, pretty much.
No, it's the same thing like this.
It's close. I mean, it depends on who you talk to, right?
They take the less, like when the air swings and this and that.
Right, because I know that Pro Charger is affected by altitude, air.
In my opinion, I've ran everything. Take us up to Denver.
Right.
Pro Charger car gets hit the most. Yeah. The second one might be the screw cars that gets hit after that, but they still don't get hit as hard. They don't get hit as hard as these do. And then I don't know that the nitrous guys will say yes, but then the guys that really know the nitrous stuff will say, man, we do pretty good in Denver. And the turbo stuff, I mean, look, we hauled ass the turbo stuff in Denver. So turbo car, me and Mike Murillo went to the finals one of the years in Denver because we had turbos on our car and it didn't care what it was doing. It just worked good. We just had to adjust the tune-up a little bit for fueling, but I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna have both cars by the end of this week. Both these cars, this car and the Fireball car, are gonna be ready. Fireball car got a bunch of updates. The whole back half of the car was redone. It's got new four-link brackets, new four-link bars, new wishbone, new 11-inch rear end, new screw combo, lightweight front clip. I've been beating on that car since I've owned it in 2015 and never really updated it very well. I have moved the motor backwards one time, but it was a minimal amount of work. Everything else was the same. Same back half. That car started in 2011 and up until this year had the same back half in it. How many laps do you think we had on that car? Thousands of laps. You can wear a race car out, and I don't know that we did, but it had to have been getting close. Yeah. So we redid a bunch of stuff, re-stiffened it. It's going to be a lot better car. I heard a lot of people last year when he took it out said, "Oh, he's not going to do good with that car because it's the old car." And so that's another thing that drives me. So I want to win a championship with that car just to show everybody that we can do it.
Old Betsy still got her.
We don't know what the format is. We don't know if it's single, group, individual, what. I'm sure it's going to be individual. I think it's just every man for himself. But
Team 405 kind of back together.
Yeah,
maybe.
Kind of neat to see.
Maybe. Well, that will be cool if that's the case.
Yeah, like. It's not like we never stopped hanging out with them, but
for sure.
We hit the road hard. Looks like we got 5 in a row, 5 consecutive weeks.
Yeah, so 5. We have 11 weeks, 9 races in 11 weeks.
Yeah, so kind of similar to last year.
Yeah.
But guys, man, tickets on the float.
Tickets on the boat. NPK is going strong this year. Things will be different as far as the format goes, but everything else can be the same NPK that you've been to. A lot of weird rumors going around that it's changing and blah blah blah, but it's not. So
See you guys in Maple Grove?
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see
Maple
y'all
Grove.
in Maple Grove. We don't know what car we're going to be taking yet.
That's right.
But I bet it's
So
going to be
show
the
up.
screw car. It's going to be the red
Right.
screw car. I bet is what we're going to take.
If you like it or not.
Well, and everybody on social media is like,
If you-
everybody's wanting to see it. So
Yeah.
those tracks that get the gray car, oh girl, I guess they're just going to be disappointed. But
Ah,
they will
maybe
be
the
too-
red
they
car will
be
be the
too
car.
disappointed.
Who knows?
I think
So,
it will be one way or the other. We're going to
Right.
have to change some things up to get it there, but we'll get it there.
Yeah. Well, we know this one is definitely tested true. We know it gets it done.
Well, this one,
She might be a little underhanded this year with the weight.
it's hard to say, man. We ran the car a little bit heavy.
Ish.
You know, so I feel sorry for the rest of the Pro Charger guys that haven't quite got a handle on it yet because they got hit with that weight. But I really feel like this car will still run
Yeah.
good. It'll still run with the screw cars of last year.
Yeah.
I don't know if people have learned things from last year on their combos. So
All right. Well, good. Well, we're going to have a lot of videos coming up real soon. Obviously, I'll get this one up today. And then testing videos. You guys see the red screw blower OG on
Yeah.
the track.
yeah, we'll give y'all a walk around stuff of that when we get it.
Yeah.
When we probably at from the racetrack or something right when we're testing or whatever. So
For sure.
we won't make y'all wait until the first NPK.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Hob. Ricky. Did you burn anything down today?
Not today.
Okay.